Good morning, everyone. Hi. So today we're going to be doing some light stretches to do in the morning. And I've been working a lot lately, so like my body is real sore, like my upper back and like my legs are sore. Like it's hard to explain it, like my upper, like half of my leg is sore. But luckily for me, I've been stretching for like probably 7 years now, so it's really nothing to get it back to where it's going, I guess. Okay, sorry, I'm really new at making YouTube videos, so one day, I promise you, I will get better at this. But anyways, let's begin. Okay, so first we're gonna start by rolling our head around to the right and left for 5 times. So let's start by the right 5 times. 3, 4, and 5. Now off to the left. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now what I like to do is tilt my head to the right and left, so let's just do that. You should be feeling a stretch right here. And then the left. Sore. And I feel like, as I said before, like I've been working out lately, so like my upper back right around here is like really sore. So for me, I'm gonna like dip my head down here and then using like my hands to like push it down some, not too far to not strain it, just to feel a stretch. And if like you want to like even out the like balance of stretching, then you can like just tilt your head back like this. So it's like a this way stretch and then a that way stretch, back and forth. All right, now let's stretch your arms. It's just like bring it out some. Let's get prepared. We're gonna start by stretching to the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Should be feeling a stretch all over our side. And now to the left. All right. And if you want like another stretch, you can do this. Bring our arms across our chest. The reason I'm talking is because I don't know if I like the voiceover I did last time. or if I want to use like my real voice. I've never made YouTube videos like this, so it's kind of like hard for me to figure out what I like. So I'm gonna try weigh my options. Okay, now to the right. I really feel it over here. Alright. You can roll your shoulders if you want. But it really doesn't really do nothing for me. Like, it's just movement. But movement is important. Now, I don't know if it's better to stretch our hips or legs first, or hamstrings. But let's do legs first because it's like hamstrings and like stretching your hips, like also pulling your hamstrings at the same time. So we just want to be better prepared for stretching our hamstrings. Okay. So first we're gonna go into our seated pike, which I believe that's what it's called. I'll let you do this. Put my toes so I get a good stretch. Make sure your knees are like locked, toes pointed, and just like bend down forward as much as you can. For me, I can bend down this much, but it's kind of hard for me to do that since you see like the tightness over here. And just hold it. And now let's flex our feet. If it's like difficult for you to flex your feet, sometimes you can just pull on it with your hands and then bend your elbows like this. Just lean forward. This is what I also like to do when I'm like already in this position is just like kind of stretch my feet also to just get it over with. So we're gonna keep our toes pointed. We're gonna bring one of them up and the other one, align those legs. Carry yourself, I guess. And what I do is push like my bottom towards my feet like this. So then I feel like a stretch right here. It kind of like hurts for me, probably because I don't have a yoga mat, but no pain, no gain, honestly. Like, and I'm gonna stop. And like, also, you know, like, just balance yourself on your toes like this. For me, like, I'm really good at balancing because I don't know, I stretch my feet a lot, I guess. And I just like, I've been stretching a lot, so, for 7 years, so it's like, balance, I guess. I don't know. Okay. And now, let's do a half pike, which is just move your foot to like 90-degree angle if you can, and then straighten out that back leg like this, rotating your hips like that. What I like to do is put my palm right here over my knee to like make sure the leg stays down like this. You can lean forward to for a deeper stretch, or you can stand up. And if it is hard for you to go in a 90-degree angle, you could just bring it in like this into a half split and sit down like this. Now what we're gonna do is bring your back leg up as much as you can. If you're having a hard time doing it, you just stay in the regular position that we were in before. But what's doing with this is like stretching the upper part of our thigh right there. So let's just flex that and pull it down. Bring it back down. Now we're gonna like rotate into the other half stretch. 90-degree angle, but for me, I'm not really that flexible on my left side, so I'm gonna stay in like a half split like this because I'm not ready and it hurts. And I'm gonna lean down over my leg. Follow the same pattern on the other side. Bring your leg up and push it down. Bring it down. We're gonna stretch everywhere. Okay. Now, and also good stretch to do is to be in a downward dog position. So let's get up. And straight, spin down like this. Just see, I can already feel it right here. You can like flex our feet 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bring one ankles up, push down. You should feel it right here and right here. Or you could like do this, like do it, but who wants to do all that? It's too early. Now switch. Ooh, I can feel it. And now let's do hips. I think it'd be better to like stand up first and do it because that's like the deepest stretch for me, how I do things. You'll see, I can hear my hips popping. So we're gonna, let me show you right from the side. What I do is like push my legs back by reaching over my foot like that. And sometimes I just like to like move around while I'm doing it. So I don't know if it like helps, but like helps me ease like a little pain. It's not like pain, it's just stretching, but I don't like to just sit. I always gotta move around. Push right knee back. If it's too much for you, I'm gonna end this quickly because it's a little bit too much for me. Now the left. Okay. Ooh. All right. I can feel it. Okay. gonna stretch this. Bringing our, pushing both of our knees down as far as we can. I'm usually able to like push it down to the floor, but right now I can't. Yeah, just a little bit like that. All right. Now I'm just going to straddle. Just make sure your legs is like separated as far as they can. Like you need to adjust them. Okay, this is how far I can go. What I like to do is point my feet for a deeper stretch. And just move around a bit before you do this. Don't want to like strain anything or sprain. Let's begin by reaching over our left leg. Yep, I can really feel it, so it's like I'm not gonna go as down as I usually can. All right, and now to the right. I don't really feel it, just try to keep your toes pointed. It's usually not that hard for me, it's just that I'm stretching because of work. Just started 2 jobs. Because like one of my jobs just don't pay that much. They pay $10 every week. Like it's $10 and it's paid weekly, but it's not enough hours, so it's just not enough. And work at another job is $15 per 2 weeks. So basically it's like $25, I guess. I don't have a car, so I have to like catch a bus and Uber, so that takes out of it. Anywho, now let's go to the middle. You can stay like this, or if this is too difficult for you, you can be like this. Just like try to like move your hips a bit forward, like almost going into a middle split, but don't do that because I can't do that, so I'm not gonna make you do that. Okay. For a deeper one, just go flat down like this. I don't know if you can see it, but my little toe right here is twitching. Alright. I think for me, like, that's as good as a hip stretch you can get. But if you want to push your limits, we could roll into a middle split. I'm not saying you have to. But since I said it, I might as well attempt. I don't know, like that's a bit too much. I could. You know, like in a frog position or however they call it. So just slowly bring your legs out, release them, hug them, feel them. And then like keeping your feet together like this. Just like push it down. Just bend forward, I guess. You should try to like put your chest down. You can like your butt up. How embarrassing! Let me stop. Just whenever you stretch. For me, when I was younger, it's just I didn't like people to watch me. Like my mom busting my room. She'd think I'm doing like something I got no business doing, but it's just not. It's just stretching. Let me kind of like. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay like in this position so you can see my elbow. And what like you wanna do is try to like bring your hips as close to the ground as you can. You know? Look. And now let me show you it from like a different angle so we can like bring like both our legs out at the same time. It really hurts. Go back into a front position, back down, bring both your legs out. And you know what it said, you just try to push it down to the ground. This is a good stretch for middle splits. Not that I can say that because I don't even have the splits. But it's getting there. This don't push myself hard enough. But these are really dark. Okay. Now the right side. So it just doesn't hurt that much on the right side. This body is just different for everybody. Sometimes you're born naturally flexible. I wish I was. Sometimes you just gotta work for it, like me. And let's do some back movements. I'm not really gonna do like some stretches because back is extremely difficult for me. And I hate doing back stretches, but like if you're gonna get flexible, you gotta move that back. Okay. So we're just gonna like be moving around, not gonna be like stretch that much. Oh gee, this is so hard for me to do that. Basically, this is what we're doing. Just like moving around. Let me just like be immature for a few seconds because I don't know. I'm really not professional at all, so. And like a cat cow for me, or cat cow, I don't know. It just doesn't really like do anything, so what I do is just like really like get into it. Okay. Alright, like what else can I do? Guess. Anyway, this will be all that I will be doing for today. And I guess at the end of the video, I'll show you the video I'll be posting to my Instagram. I'm not like one of those people, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. I guess you can, but you really don't have to. It's not a requirement, you can do what you want. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Sorry for being so like unprofessional. New for me, like it's new. Okay, bye.